Today's ball players are extremely demanding when it comes to their tools of the trade. And for the last several years, boutique bat companies have become the way for finicky hitters to fulfill those needs. And as one local company showed us, it's a very detail-oriented business. Baseball is fickle, a game built on a combination of precision, skill, and oftentimes luck. There's a certain grittiness surrounding it all, where inches mean the difference between success and failure. One way players try to tip the scales in their favor, their equipment, namely bats.
You want to feel like you got the right bat in your hand when you go up to the plate, the right feels. It's really important to just know what kind of bat you're taking out there and, if it's a good bat or not.
No company understands this more than Trinity Bats. Located in the shadow of Dodgers Stadium in Fullerton, California, this family shop has spent nearly a decade crafting instruments that can make or break a career.
Well, it's their tools, and they take it very seriously. It's how they perform, how they do their job, and they're particular, and they should be.
Steve McKee, the patriarch of Trinity, has become particular too, ever since he abandoned his former career for a new line of work.
We had a company that had been in business almost 50 years in the typesetting printing business. There was a company here in Orange County that made wood bats. The bat company that we were using was having some struggles, so we decided to see if we could either take them over or start our own company, because I felt this is history.
So Steve shut the door on the print company and bet his future on America's pastime. The only problem, he had never made a baseball bat, so he decided to enlist the help of his son, Jeremy.
It's definitely difficult. You're jumping into the pond with some big companies, and it's word of mouth, getting your bats into players and just saying, hey, we have good product too.
Our goal for the first year was to get one pro.
Their search wouldn't last long as the McKees found their pro a few miles down the road, Angels star Vladimir Guerrero.
So the power-pack Vladimir Guerrero checking in.
He got us going in the right direction. Because he was a big name, people looked to see what he was swinging.
And he rips one deep to center field, and here it goes! Gone!
That is the best form of advertising right there. You can't pay for that kind of advertising.
Back at the facility, Trinity found its formula. Use its small stature to their advantage by serving fewer players and focusing more on quality.
Well, I think, it's like the old Hertz commercial. When you're number 2, you try harder. Even though some of our equipment is computer generated, we still have the hands-on. We want the craftsman to be able to touch the bat, to feel the bat, to make sure it is just right when it leaves here.
Well, the wood's so important. Like I said, the guys are taking thousands of swings day in and day out, and they're wanting to go up to the plate, having confidence in that bat. So when we get shipments in, we get it in pallets, and we pull each one off and we hand away it. Then we go ahead and cut it. It takes about 3.5 minutes to cut a bat. But then we take it into the hand sanding process. Take a little bit off, smooth it out. After that process, we go into the spray booth and we spray it depending on what the player wants. We could do, the blacks, the stains, the clear coats, all that. And then from there, it's out the door, shipped and ready to the player.
Word was slowly spreading around the league, but Trinity still hadn't hit its stride. They had Vladimir Guerrero, but needed another big fish to prove they could compete with the old guard.
It's a small company that, they do a great job of, giving you personal attention, and, they're just great people.
Trinity got Adrian Gonzalez's attention back in 2008 when he was still with the Padres. He was enamored with the McKees, who were offering more than just a bat.
When the question is asked about our logo and what it means to us, there's 7 stars in the Trinity logo. In Revelations, it says God holds the 7 stars in his right hand, and that's right where we want to be.
Well, Adrian Gonzalez, man, he was all for it. He said, hey, let me try some out. I like what you guys stand for, and ever since then, he's been one of our main guys.
With the help of the McKees, Gonzalez crafted his own signature bat, Trinity's most popular model to date, finished off with one detail that sets it apart.
For me, it was great to be able to take my bat, instead of putting a model, put my favorite Bible verse on it.
But it is, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life, and whom shall I be afraid? And that's what Adrian stands on. I'm very proud to put that on his bat.
With that bat, Gonzalez has become one of the most dominant hitters in today's game, leading the league in RBIs this year, helping Trinity attract more than 100 pros, including Yasiel Puig and A.J. Ellis.
I still see Adrian swinging our bat and what he does with it, and we still have that feeling. I mean, we still have that excitement. I don't want to ever lose that. It blows me away.